get rid of that. So as you can see, it's doable. Now, obviously, the things I say are absolutely nonsense while building. But you too can have a method. As long as you head and you cover it, it can be quite useful. Things like this, though, can be quite fiddly. Because those kind of builds take a lot of pace, quick action. I didn't make an entrance to my arena. Some people may be able to do it. But doing it quickly is a bit of a problem. Although it isn't necessarily something you need to do. There's only a few players that, I mean, everyone tends to do it, but you don't see a lot of players doing it. It's not the essential build for if you just want a casual build. That is what you do. Again, for things like this. Oops, oh, we're messing. Take a little bit of practice, because you've got to remember not to push any buttons. I think the one thing I would probably say for... There we go. Oh. One thing I would probably say for this method is have like a quick edit button. Have it a little bit quicker, because look at that time there. Look at the time it takes just to do that. So, again, unless you are very aggressive and very good at doing that, again, not a necessary method if you're maybe new to going back to Combat Pro. Let's get back down. Now again, as I say, it is just a shot in the dark. That is all it is. Bop bop. Bop bop. Bop bop. Probably not the fastest method either. Probably, if you're using this, you probably will, I don't know, still get absolutely owned by someone using Builder Pro. But that all depends of your move. And remembering that it's only bop bop, 2 taps. And so on and so forth. And we're out of mats. Obviously Combat Pro was quite important in past seasons before any of this Builder Pro stuff came out. And, you know, back then it was very good. It was a good little method. I would then say it's the same method really, just bop bop, bop bop with your triangle. There we go. As for guns, not entirely sure. if you're on Builder Pro and part of you is getting a little annoyed and sort of sick to death of using it, issues with it, because obviously turbo building as well has had its issues, but if you noticed here with any of my builds using Combat Pro, there was no issues, was there? There was nothing being built wrong, nothing's been built out of place. Bada boom, realist guy is not in the room. So there we have it. Just a little small video where I wanted to show some builds using Combat Pro. Obviously, I don't always use Combat Pro. I have been a Builder Pro guy, and some of my building methods I can't do on here. As I explained, the floor, the ramp, floor, wall, all that nonsense. But who knows? With practice. Something that a basic build for if you're pushing or being pushed. As I say, this wasn't for entertainment purposes or a full-length video of absolute boring information. This just hit me and I thought it would be interesting just to show it out. Combat Pro can be doable, just needs time and practice. So, I've been the Godfather.